Welcome to this World Championship Blitz match between Bibisara and Gulrukhbegim. So Bibisara plays with the white pieces, and it's the Queen's Gambit. It's the declined variation of the Queen's Gambit. Getting ready to castle on the king side, placing the bishop in a nice square, and bishop attacks, and the bishop reuse castles on the king side. Black. Knight f3, getting ready to castle on the king side. Bibisara here. Knight to d7. Pawn push h3 takes away the square. g4 from the bishops and the knight. So c5, and after 10 moves the position is equal, and Bibisara castles on the king side now. a6 now, preparing for b5. She can enter the bishop. She pushes a4, not allowing b5, and b6 is played, but the best move was to go for the capture of the pawn and open up the center. The c file will be opened up. So knight e5 and bishop b7. So this pawn push was intended to ensure the bishop as expected. Bishop h2, but bishop f5 was the best move. So knights are traded. Will she capture with the pawn or with the bishop? She goes for the pawn, attacks the knight, and the knight comes to e4. Now she got a 3 pawn against 2 on the queen side. So she goes for the capture of the knight, recaptures. She got this passed pawn, which can be an asset or a liability depending upon how the game progresses. Queen b3 was played. Queen c7 after taking a long time. Knight comes in, goes for the trade. Queen recaptures, and rook attacks the queen, captures the pawn. So rook d2 is a inaccuracy. Best move was queen d7, forming this battery and getting control of the d file. Rook cannot come in because it will be checkmated. So now rook to d1 by Bibisara, challenging the rook on the second rank. She brings queen d7 now, forming the battery, but the best move was to go for the capture. This is a blunder. Because after capture, even that's a mistake, best move was to push the pawn. Queen recaptures and queen b7, and white is slightly better in this position. The pawn are under attack and bishop defends one of the pawn by going to d8. But a6 pawn is hanging and she captures it. And the pawns are exchanged. The b2 pawn captured by the black queen. Queen c4. Queen b4, looking for the queen trade black. And queen escapes and bishop comes in e7. Rook attacks the queen. So queen b3, but pushing e6 was the best. So e6 was played, but f5 was pushed, not going for the capture, and which opens up the black king for attack. And the pawns are exchanged. Rook attacks the queen. Plays queen d3, but queen d5 was the best move, and queen goes to a2, and the position is still equal after that. So bishop g3 and c4 is pushed, attacking the white queen. Queen goes to e4, pushes the pawn further. Rook's defense. So rook c8, pushing the pawn was better. Queen b7, but queen b6 was best, but capturing the pawn, she missed that. And basically at this position, I think she lost on time, and Gulrukhbegim resigns the game, and Bibisara won the match. So that's the game. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more videos.